YouTube, welcome back. If you are returning, if you are not returning, I do recommend hitting that subscribe button and hitting that like button as it helps me make more content. But either way, let's get into this video where I tell you who is better and who you should pull for between Yelan and Hu Tao.
Osmanthus wine.
So, let's get into which one I think is better. I'm just going to come out and say it. I think Yelan and Hu Tao are both exceptional in their own ways. However, I do think one of them is just a little bit better, at least at C0. At C0 especially, I think one of them is a little bit better. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Right now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the pros and cons between both of them. So, the pros for Yelan, she is very, very easy to build. You only need HP. She does not require any attack at all. You can do some elemental mastery if you want to do a vaporize comp or even like a taser comp, but Yelan only needs HP to be exceptional. Another thing, Yelan does not need any constellations for her to be very good. Yelan needs 0 constellations. Of course, I do recommend pulling for some constellations for Yelan because they are just that good. My previous video actually was on, why Yelan is the best C6 in the game, and I stick by that. I truly do believe that Yelan is the best C6 in the entire game. However, if you are not pulling for cons, I still think she is extremely good at C0. Now, for weapons, Yelan, again, is very, very easy to build, as you only really need something like, Favonius Warbow or Sacrificial Bow if you want to go with that, if you want to get 2 charges on her E. But I do think Favonius Warbow is just a little bit better for higher energy recharge. But her best in slot weapon, Aqua Simulacra, takes her from good to great, in my opinion, just because of the 88% crit damage value and the passive, which grants 16% HP at Refinement 1 and gives her 20% increased damage just by existing. Now, let's talk about some pros of Hu Tao. Again, Hu Tao is very, very easy to build. However, I do think she is slightly less easy to build than Yelan because she does require a little bit of attack. So there's that. And she does benefit more than Yelan off of Elemental Mastery because Vaporize is extraordinary for Hu Tao just because she can apply Pyro so well. Hu Tao does need this constellation before she goes from good to great, so you will have to pull for a constellation if you want your Hu Tao to truly excel. Whereas Yelan doesn't really need that. Again, they're both very easy characters to build. Homa is obviously Hu Tao's best in slot. It increases HP and provides the attack bonus. And Hu Tao has to have less HP before she can really get her full strength. That's another thing. You have to be low on Hu Tao, whereas Yelan, she can have 40,000 HP, 50,000, it doesn't matter. She will do her full damage at any HP value. Hu Tao needs to be below half. So I think that is another thing to consider when you're pulling, is Hu Tao, though she may seem tanky, she really isn't because she needs to be under half health before she gets that buff. So right now I'm at about half HP and it's 16,000, which is about a little bit average for lower HP characters. Of course, if you have her at a higher HP, your half is going to be higher than that. However, she does, again, repeating myself, she needs to be at least half health before she gets her full strength, whereas Yelan does not. Yelan also has better mobility than Hu Tao, as her E lets her sprint around like you just saw, and Hu Tao does not have an ability like this. But if you do have Hu Tao's C1, you can dash and go a little bit faster without draining any stamina, but I don't think it's as good as Yelan's. I don't think it goes as fast, and I don't think it goes as far. But they are both very, very good characters. If you do have the means to wish for both of them, I would do that, as they are excellent in a party together. The Vaporize will be immaculate between these two because of Yelan's ult and, of course, Hu Tao's E. They will both excel extraordinarily well in a party together, and I cannot emphasize that enough. But that's going to be the end of my little rant here. If you did enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Asuka, and the O's are replaced with zeros. But that's going to be all from me today. I'll see y'all when I see y'all again. Thanks for watching.